Women's Resource Center is the small business division of the Hunts Point Economic Development Corporation, whose mission is to assist female entrepreneurs and business owners through 2 yearly training programs. They recently just held a graduation ceremony for the women who participated in their entrepreneurial training program, and also just announced the winner for the Capital One Bank Business Plan competition. Marcia, director of the Resource Center, joins us now to talk more about the center, the program, and what's in store for the next group of future business owners. In addition to Linda Ranson. And ladies, we welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Marcia, pretty busy getting the women involved in this Resource Center. Let's talk about a little bit about the Resource Center and what you did with these future entrepreneurs.
Great. Thank you so much for having us again. First, I'd like to thank BronxNet because Linda here actually saw us on BronxNet, and so that's why she was able to become a part of our program training. Right now, we offer one-on-one counseling. We assist you in any way that we can in terms of helping you to build your business. We still offer a 60-hour training, which will start in September of this year.
Okay. So, Linda, you watched the show, and what did you say when you were watching the show?
Wow. I got to get in touch with them. I was very impressed with the show, and I really do track 67 to keep up with what's going on within the Bronx. And it was really my lucky day when I saw Marcia talking about the Bronx Women's Resource Center, and I said, that's what I need, you know. I immediately called her, set up an appointment, went over and seen her. And fortunately, I got in just in time, and the class was just remarkable.
Talk about the class. What exactly did you learn, and what exactly did you feel was like, wow, that was that wow moment for you?
Well, let me say this. You know, I have already established business. The entrepreneurship works in twofolds, is what I see. For those who have a vision to start their business, and they need to know the steps of getting it up and running, and for those who are already having a business, but it's not about getting it up and running, but how to sustain it. And on my part, I was able to fall under the criteria of sustainability, and I learned so much. One of the challenges that I learned, and I'm so grateful for, was learning to write an effective business plan. And thank you. I am the 4th place winner of the business plan.
Good.
Just want to say that.
All right. Marcia, share with us a little bit about this, because you have the opportunity to learn about a business plan. I think one of the things that really works and it's advantageous is also the fact that if you have the vision to want to start a business, that's one thing. But then also, if you do have that business and you've already got that established business, you can still fine-tune your skills through the Resource Center.
Yes, you certainly can. And one of the things that I always say is that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, because it's very important for you to have a business plan. Linda came into us, and she, as you mentioned, she already has an established business. But what is the structure? How do you run that business? How do you manage the day-to-day operations of that particular business? How do you market it? She also has a nonprofit. How do we approach foundations? How do we put a proposal together? We assisted her in terms of marketing plan, because I feel that that's very important. The Bronx community needs to be aware of the services that she currently offers. So one of the things that we do, in addition to the 60-hour training, is that one-on-one counseling, where we look at your particular business and assess what your particular needs are. And if we don't have access to those resources, we refer you to additional resources right here in the Bronx.
What's that feeling like, having that one-to-one, especially when you said you have an established business already? Sometimes you feel like, you know, you got to keep stuff to yourself, but then yet and still you have somebody that you can actually turn to and be able to get these resources and assistance. Well,
my actual established business is, I have a martial arts school, which is the Fuji-Ryu Jiu-Jitsu school, and under the umbrella of that, or under the opposite way, is the Women's Empowerment Self-Defense Academy. And I was able to see and separate and structure and make a difference in this is this and this and that is this, and this is how we would market this. And in the same time, pulling it all together. And on that one-on-one, it gave me private time to really speak with someone who can help me, who can answer questions, who can direct me, and be able to give me some information that I did not know on how to maintain it. Where can I go to get resources? Not only just graduating from the course, but it allows me access to a number of other help that I can always come to and say, listen, I'm having a problem. Can you tell me what can I do? How do I go about doing it? It's not just going there and you're having a class and it's finished and done with. They're still there after that.
Right.
That's the good thing. So in my learning, it's continuing for me the sustainability if I'm running into a situation that I'm not clear on how to handle it.
Marcia, share with people who might still want to know some more information as to the services that are offered and how somebody else, you know, Linda was able to see us and take part, but somebody else might be watching out there today. What would you want them to know?
Sure. Again, let me mention that we're sponsored by U.S. Small Business Administration. We do offer services to women and men, although we're a women's business center. And we have one-on-one counseling. We assist you with filing your business, if that's so what you desire. We assist you with accounting, we assist you with marketing. Social media is big right now, and we also have workshops around that. In September, as I mentioned prior, we are going to start the 60-hour training again. And if there's anyone out there who really has a business, or if you have a business idea, we encourage you to reach out to the Women's Business Center. We'll have an initial interview, and if you qualify for the program, we'd love to have you as part of it.
All right, we want you to make sure you take advantage of that. And also, share with us a little bit about the business plan competition. You said you placed fourth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, to be quite honest, I didn't know it was going to be that many of us that was actually participating in it. But the business plan was set up so that it would be really, it was kind of like making it clear that we understood the business plan without looking at the dollar sign. And it made us have to really go all the way out to put that business plan and make a really, really good presentation. And for me, it made me do things that I had not thought I would be able to do. PowerPoint. I was terrified of how do you do PowerPoint?
Right.
And I wound up teaching myself. Had I not had to do this presentation, I would not have even thought about trying to do PowerPoint. I've learned so much. The presenters were excellent. In doing the presentation, it allowed, I think everybody would echo the same words, that it allowed us to be able to speak and clearly about what it is that we do and how we do it.
Linda, Marcia, thank you so much. You get the last word in terms of getting people that information out one more time. If they want to find out, let's give them some contact information.
Sure. Our website is www.bronxwbc.org. But if I may, next Tuesday, May 17th, as part of Bronx Week celebrations, we're having another in the continuation of our social media. So we'd love for anyone who's out there. It's May 17th. It's going to be at Monroe College. Please feel free to join us. It starts from 4 to 8 p.m.
All righty. Don't forget out there to Monroe College on May 17th. And Marcia, thank you. Linda, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All righty. Well, we encourage you to stay with us.